Hey friends, I am beyond excited today to finally be taking a closer look at my Bohemian Gothic tarot. Okay, let's get into it. So this is the last deck that had come into my collection. I've been sitting on it for quite a bit of time, waiting for this time of year because I thought it would be perfect. And I have to say, this is one of those decks that I didn't think I would ever get a chance to work with. And I had been watching the website closely, also follow Baba Studios on Instagram, and just hoping that they would do a reprint of this deck. And just as I was kind of turning away from tarot, I saw the announcement come through on this deck. And even though I was not looking at decks or reading or doing anything of the sort, I went ahead and placed my pre-order. So that's how this came to be. The deck arrived. It was awesome to kind of open it up and take a look. So I'll start here. I decided that I wanted to go ahead and pick up the bag. And it's just, it's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. It's so soft and velvety. And I don't know that I connected that it was going to come in this amazing box. So now I'm kind of in between, like, oh no, do I keep it in the bag or keep it in the box, or keep the deck in the box and then put the box in the bag? I'm not sure how that's going to happen. But anyways, I did get the beautiful bag and it's just stunning. So I'll set that aside. And I decided to go ahead and pick up the book as well. I love books, and if you haven't noticed, anytime that there's an opportunity for me to pick up the book and work with it, I am going to. I feel like it gives you a lot of deep insight into the card and just so many different things. And so I decided to go ahead and get the book. I'm thrilled. It looks like it's color on the inside, color images. So that's amazing. I'm very excited about that. Maybe some spreads, just all kinds of things. It's a nice size book. It's beautiful. I love the cover art. So I'm looking forward to working with this. Now, for the good stuff. The deck came in this beautiful, beautiful box. And it's just, wow. I think this is my only tarot box that I have. And it's beautiful. It has this little latch that you open. The deck is inside. So I'll go ahead. It's like a perfect fit. It's there so you can kind of see the inside. And I'll go ahead and close that and set it aside. Now the deck comes with the little white booklet, which is great. It fits right in the box with the deck. So that'll be good as well, because you can't always carry the book with you everywhere you go. So I will set that aside. And still wrapped. It looks beautiful, and I'm excited. So let's do this. Oh, so beautiful. I just want to be super careful not to ruin the deck. So I'll set that down. Has a title card, the card backs. They're just gorgeous. Super gorgeous. Oh, I love it. So let me put this aside. All right. So I think we can just kind of go through the cards, and I purposefully didn't watch any deck flip throughs or reviews. I cannot remember when was the last time I saw any flip through on this deck, because I wanted this experience to be like brand new, right? Brand new for me. So here we go. So there's the Fool up on the ledge. That is so cool. I love her positioning there. And her little hands, they look creepy. So beautiful. Ooh, the Magician. He's got like Dracula vibes. That's gorgeous. All the tools, right? So the sword, candle, cup, and maybe the skull. We'll see. Okay, High Priestess. I mean, just at first glance, this is really weird. It almost looks like she's holding a phone up to her ear. That is so cool. Oh, look at the Empress. Oh, that's interesting. And that child, the look, the infamous side eye. Wow. Oh, I love how the Emperor is just standing there in all his glory with his pile of skulls. Dude, look at the Hierophant. He kind of looks like that character from Harry Potter. The teacher, I can't remember what his name was. I swear, I feel like I watched those videos 100,000 times. Ooh, look at that Lover's card. I feel like that might be different, right? It might be different than what I've seen, but I like it. I like that veil. Oh, I love that Chariot. That's cool. Yes. Get the Strength card. Okay, so that's the image from the book. That is so cool. Her face, though. Look at the look on her face. Let me see if I could bring her in. That's crazy. Oh, the Hermit. I like that. I like that he's front facing too, because a lot of times they, you see the Hermit and all you see is their back or their profile. I like that he's front facing. Wheel of Fortune. Isn't that? She looks like she's gone to get her cards read. Is she wearing a glove or is one hand aging? That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. We have Justice. That ominous figure in the back. Ooh, the Hangman. That's an interesting and precarious place to be as the Hangman. Oh my God, the Death card. It almost looks like he's mocking death. Look at his face. Yikes. Oh, she's beautiful. Ooh. So I love that she's in purple. Look at those. Oh, I love this. Right? Because usually she's wearing, isn't she usually wearing like blue? I love that she's in purple. Or some cards have like elements of red and blue. So they've combined the red and blue for purple here. I love that. Ooh. That's interesting. Because look what she has in her hand, a syringe. Wow. And it's like she's craving whatever it is. She wants it. Doesn't matter the cost. Wow, look at the tower. I like this viewpoint, right? It's from, if you were the figure here, you would be standing very, very close and looking up from a very odd angle. Maybe even laying down on the floor looking up. Wow. Ooh, the star. Oh, that's really pretty. I was not expecting that. Little teeny tiny, but that's so, so realistic. That's exactly what it would look like. I love that. Oh, the moon. Look at that gown. Ooh, there's a person. There's a person. Can you see that? I love the effect on the cards, right? When you tilt them, and I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but it's like, it's such a neat effect on the cards. Wait, is there blood on that wolf? Wow, that's crazy. Okay. All right, the sun. So I rather enjoy the sun card, and this one is quite creepy. I don't know what's better, this one or the RWS version. Yikes, they're in the same realm. Well, there's a sun figure here, although this sun figure isn't any happier than this one. Goodness. Ooh, look at Judgment. Oh, it looks like she's in the middle of a dance. Oh, I like that. And look at this guy in the back. Wow. Oh, I love the World card. Okay, look how she is having to step onto the tops of these skulls to get to where she wants to go. Oh, I can't even wait to start reading the book. That is, this color on her gown like makes the most awesome effect. I wish that this would show up on camera. It's just the coolest thing. Okay, so now we're moving on to the wands. Sorry, I get so excited I keep banging into the camera. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. All right, wands. Two of wands. Look at this figure. That figure almost kind of gives me that vibe of, I'm not letting you go. Even if you leave, I'm coming with you. Ooh, that's so creepy. Three of wands. I love the color in this card. Four. This is sweet. Look at the puppy. The heck? There's always like this random character off to the side somewhere. Same. Five of wands, and then look. Okay, this figure is approaching the ghosts, and look, you can see their weapon of choice. Wow. Six of wands. I mean, for the most part, it is pretty traditional. Ooh, seven. Look at that seven. Yikes. Oh, no. If any of you have this deck, is this a deck that you use or a deck that you just love to look at the images with? I'd be curious to know. All right, this is Eight of Wands. Oh, that face. The Nine. Standing guard. And it looks like dawn is approaching. Wow, look at that 10. That 10 is in a hurry. And look at the shadow. That's insane. Oh, the page. Look at this figure in the back playing the violin. Knight of Wands. The angels crying. The Queen. Ooh. I always kind of resonate with the Queen of Wands. I really like this one. Not a red gown, but orange, very bright orange. I love that. And then, ooh, look at that king. What? That moon in the background. I love how they've done the moons in this deck. They look so realistic. All right, so now we have the cups. So we have the ace, Two of Cups. She doesn't look very convinced. She looks a bit skeptical. Oh, Three of Cups, the sisterhood. And look at the bite marks on her neck. Oh my goodness. What a fun deck this is gonna be to get to know and explore. Ooh, the Four of Cups. She's in a coffin. Wow. That's an interesting concept. All right, and the 5. Her face, it just full of sorrow. Oh, I like that. 6 of Cups. Oh, are they visiting their mom? Yikes, look at that 7. Look at her face. Yikes. The 8. Oh, this lady is done. She's done. I love that she's off with her 2 wolves. The 9 of Cups. That gator. I mean, I don't know. You would think I would know since I live in Florida. I don't know if that's a gator or a croc, but either way, that's pretty interesting. Wow, look at that 10. And look at that child in the background. I feel like this deck will have so many things to look into, read into, so many little details. That knight is fierce. It looks so realistic. Ooh, look at the Queen. Oh, I love this card. Oh, that is so cool. Ooh, sorry if you can hear the sirens. I'm like pretty close to the hospital, so we hear sirens here all the time. King of Cups. King of Cups. Okay. I have to sit with this card. I have to sit with this card because that's different. All right, and now swords. I like that ace. Oh, that's good. To a sword. Oh, look at the lightning in the back. What? goodness. Wow. And then her face, it's like no remorse. 4. He passed out from exhaustion, but that didn't keep his sword away. He's got his sword pretty close. 5. Again, I love how they've done the moon in these cards and the cloud cover. It's so realistic. Oh, I like this. The 6 of Swords. This one is so pretty. Look at that reflection. It's like moving away from this turmoil, this rocky area into the free and clear. 7 of Swords. Aren't you sneaky, little miss? Where are you going? 8. Oh, look at that rodent. Yikes. Her hands are tied. To what? Why is she even there? There's another rodent. Ugh. Oh, and another one. Oh my goodness. 9 of Swords. That feeling when you wake up from a bad dream and you try to think of something positive to say, some kind of prayer to dispel the dream. Wow. Oh, the ultimate. This page is interesting, and the look on her face as she looks back, it's almost like, I know something you don't know. That's the vibe I get. Oh, you that night. I like that. The Queen. What does she have in her mouth? What is that? Wow, her hair. King of Swords. Can't see anything. Okay, and then we have our Pentacles. All right. Oh, I love this card. It's like a bit of a playful energy in this card. Ooh, 3. That's interesting. Oh, I've seen this card online a lot. It makes all the sense in the world. This lady. Ooh, the 5. You know, it's interesting. Look how she walks past with her head held high. 6. Sketchy with his one little coin in his hand. This is almost like, if I accept your help, what is that going to cost me later on? Are you helping me out of the kindness of your heart, or are you looking for something in return? So that's, you know, definitely the darker side of the 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, the 7. 7 of Pentacles. 8. The Master Toy Maker in the back. But you know, like, the child is so content. And then, like, if you look, I don't know how close I can get, but look at the doll's face. Almost says, help me. Ooh, look at the 9. Oh my God, that hair, that looks like Bridgerton. That's Bridgerton hair. Oh, I love that. And the 10. That's an interesting depiction of the 10 of Pentacles. Again, with this random figure. And look at that dog. He's not looking very welcoming. Okay. And we have our page. Those flowers. Oh my goodness. The knight is headless. What? The knight is headless. Oh, look at the queen. The queen looks like she's looking down on the figure in the portrait. Frowning down. Frown upon. Have you heard that expression? They were frowned upon. That's probably where it came from. Whoa. The king. Wow. That looks so cool. Oh my goodness. What an interesting deck. Like, I'm curious, like I want to study it more, but I want to shuffle, but I want to study it, but I don't know. I was hoping to maybe I like the card stock. It feels good. It'll be interesting to see how it shuffles. But it feels really good. I feel like this is a good size because I know this deck was available in different sizes, but this is good for me. This is good for me. I like it. It almost feels like a little bit bigger than regular tarot. Am I making that up? Am I making that up? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it's a little bit bigger, but not too much bigger. All right, that's interesting. Sorry, that probably wasn't the best deck to use for comparison purposes, but it was cute. All right, so then maybe instead of drawing a card, maybe we'll do I was gonna say, like, maybe we can just kind of take a quick peek at the book. All right, so I randomly just opened it and I am at the Ace of Swords. So let's see here. And I apologize for the lighting. It's a little later in the day than I like for recording, but it's a little quieter right now, and I'm losing sunlight. So let's see here. Ace of Swords. Oh, this is interesting. So it gives you the lighter or more conventional meaning, and then it gives you a darker or shadow or hidden meanings of the card. So that's pretty cool that it does that, because it makes it a little bit like bit of a multi-purpose deck. And then it talks about the artwork on the card, the meaning of the card, and oh, let's see, further ways to consider the card. Consider how the sword got into that graveyard, who put it there, and why. Oh, that's interesting that they include this. I'm guessing that's like an inspiration photo. So if you look over here, there's a sword in the cemetery, but it looks like they're suggesting that the sword is a magical symbol instead of an actual physical sword. So then the question that they want us to consider is how did the sword get there? Who put it there, and why? Why? So That's a great question. Again, a great way to be able to use the book when we're doing readings for ourselves or even for other people. I know a lot of people read for others. I don't usually. I read for myself. And so something like this I would consider as an excellent follow-up card, or maybe like a journaling prompt, or maybe a way to perhaps even grab an oracle deck and pull a follow-up card, right? Or a clarifier card. But that is it. That is the Bohemian Gothic Tarot. I'm very excited to work with this deck, and it's beautiful. It's what I thought it would be, and it was definitely worth the wait. So I'm glad that I have this. If you have this deck, tell me. I would love to hear in the comments, what's your experience been? Do you use it regularly during this time of year? What are your thoughts? Love to hear. Thank you so much for joining me today.